Hey everyone, Pupsker here, and today in the First Descendant, I wanted to talk about how you can get the fastest leveling in the game done. Luckily with the First Descendant, the game is pretty simple overall, and it gives you one very straightforward path to fast endgame leveling. Once you complete all of the maps, you unlock somewhat pseudo-endless missions. If you go to the left section in the player hub to the special operation terminal, you can see that there are missions in Kingston, there are missions in the Sterile Land, and there are missions in the Vespers. Those missions are essentially pseudo-endless missions or very long missions where you can level very quickly, very effectively. And here's how it works. Kingston is the lowest level area, then it goes Sterile Land, and then it goes to the Vespers. With Kingston being the lowest level area, you might think that that's the worst one to level up, right? But no, Kingston is actually one of the fastest places to level up right now because the game seemingly doesn't properly scale XP to higher enemy levels, so higher enemies, once they get to that higher level, you can't one-shot them. The XP you get from them is not going to be super high. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to run to Kingston, either run the resource defense mission or the mine blocking. Realistically, it doesn't matter. I find better luck with the mine blocking because it's just like kill the enemies as fast as possible, and the defense seems to be slower, more time-based, so run the mine blocking. If you're fast at killing things, you'll kill them so fast that it'll kind of negate the defense timer in the other mission. So mine blocking, good if fast at killing. Defense, good if you want to stay in place. Run the mine blocking mission in Kingston and just run it as fast as possible. That's all you have to do. It's not that hard. A lot of people have been running the character Bunny because she is insanely good at leveling EXP right now, right? Bunny is just insane because of the way her abilities work. She uses her electric AoE ability along with her second ability to run faster, and all you do is run around the enemies, instantly killing them and nuking them. For now in the First Descendant, that is the most effective way to get experience. But the game works the exact same way as Warframe does. In order to get proper experience for your Descendant, you need to kill the enemies either with abilities or with weapons. But if you want to farm up weapon proficiency, you need to kill the enemies with your weapons. So yeah, that's not really going to work out using a character like Bunny and then trying to level up a weapon proficiency because you're going to get all the kills using Bunny's AoE electricity, and other than that, your weapon won't get any. So if you only want to level up your Descendants, run public matches as well, and weapons I should say. Run public matches because XP is just shared amongst all of the First Descendants seemingly across the entire map. So if you're running the mine blocking, you want a full group of 4. Everyone can run the separate areas, collecting and killing the enemies, collecting the XP separately, and then it all pools together so everyone gets XP by the end of it. That's honestly all there really is to the First Descendant fast leveling. There's a couple other things you can do, and I'll talk about that after, but endless missions, run the Sterile Land, Vespers, or Kingston. Run them fast. Once you get past, I'd say, the second wave of rewards, it's usually more effective to leave and then come back, because once you get on to the third wave of rewards and on, the enemies start getting difficult. The kill rate slows down a lot, and that means the XP rate slows down a lot, right? So for mine blocking, I think that's stop it at 4, and the defense one is stop it at round 10. It's just once you get that second tier of rewards, you're pretty much good to go, because our current Descendants and weapons and everything, leveling is capped at level 40. So once you get your Descendant to level 40, you're good to go essentially. Just level a different Descendant. You can forma your Descendant, and you can do all that. But all things considered, game is easy. All you have to do is run the endless missions. If you want different rewards, run different endless missions. Go to Sterile Land, go to Kingston, go to Vespers, depending on what resources you need. It's all up to you. But that's essentially the fastest way to level in the First Descendant. You can do other side leveling things like You can repeatedly run the very first boss, GraveWalker. GraveWalker gives like 8,000 experience a kill. You can kill GraveWalker once you have stronger weapons in legitimately like under 10 seconds in public groups, and then you can quickly teleport back to Albion and then run the GraveWalker again, rinse, repeat, keep doing that, and you should be good to go. But the thing about the GraveWalker farm is the experience isn't going to be quite as good as just running the Kingston mining block, because there's way more enemies in Kingston, you'll get way more kills, and it's just a faster XP farm overall. But if you need a lot of the GraveWalker like mods and items, hey, it's not a bad idea. It might just be a little boring because it's just one boss that you instantly kill, rinse and repeat, but hey, it is what it is. That's the fastest leveling we have for now in the First Descendant. Later on, when the game fully releases, there will be more open world, endless mission farms, and that means more areas to farm items and XP. But the XP rates are pretty similar. It's just, if you can't kill enemies as fast, you're gonna get less XP. If you can kill enemies instantly and they spawn in high groups, you're gonna get more XP. It's just that simple. Game's very basic in that regard, so at least it's nice. Run Kingston, Sterile Lands, Vesper, whatever you feel like running, everybody. If the video helped, subscribe, like, check out all the other socials, and all that jazz. Epic Games creator code Pupsker. Cheers, cheers, cheers.